What's poppin', TreTv gang? It's your boy TreTv, and we back at y'all with another NF reaction. With this one, we got Warm Up. We coming fresh off the Therapy Session album. From my understanding, you told me it was two singles that he dropped in between the next album. This is one off it. Definitely can't wait to check that out. The last song we did was, matter of fact, the last two songs we did was actually audio. It's nice that we actually getting a music video with this one. But before we get into it, you want to introduce yourself and give a shout out?
Yeah, man. Tay the original again, back again. Love seeing y'all on this journey.
Yeah.
As we always do, we got them shout outs, man. But this one gonna be one for the newbies, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We always give a shout out to the ones that hold us down from the beginning.
Yeah.
This one I thought was kind of fun, man. I'm gonna give this one out to Mary Blanchard. 8399, man. Definitely a good shout out here, man. Just new to the journey. I think she maybe saw like a few videos, not too many, even though we been deep diving, you know what I mean? But again, she said she just love it, love watching new people enjoy NF, and she's down for the journey, man. Welcome and appreciate you.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate her, and definitely appreciate you for keeping up with the comments, letting us know if it's old, if it's new, because we want to show love to both the people that have been here and the people that's coming along with the journey. That's why we keeping the journey going, to bring more people in the journey as we go along the journey. Before we get into this, if you didn't like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit them hype points, make sure you do that. And without further ado, let's get straight into this reaction. Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo. Here we go.
Yeah.
Warm up.
Something for the fans.
Something for the fans.
Yeah. I'm the type to rent a hotel room just to feel at home. I'm the type to rent a hotel room just to be alone. Yeah. I got an issue with people pretending they like what they don't. Please don't bring up my issues unless you gon' deal with your own. Please don't try to pretend like you keep it real though. Yeah, it's funny that you got a lot of money, but that money doesn't buy you skills though. I don't care if I am on the billboards, on the killing spree, I'm about to kill more. Got a chain on you pay the mill for. I mean, what you people even live for? I'll write raps, you steal yours.
Alright, raps, you still yours. It's that cocky enough, and I definitely like it, and I definitely like the beat, and I definitely like the way he's attacking this already. It was already called Warm Up. I already thought it to be some heat because it's called Warm Up. Normally, artists give you a song called Warm Up. They come in there to actually tear some shit up, and that's exactly what he's doing with this.
That's a good call. First of all, you know what city this is? You know that background?
It look like Detroit to me for some reason.
Is that Detroit? Alright.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I like that scene. I like that backdrop. Y'all know, drop that in the comments, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to what you were saying, man. Absolutely. And again, like a warm up, you know, you gotta prepare for a fight.
Yeah.
You in there throwing blows and swinging, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All that, you know what I mean? And we know this from the end of the album, from Therapy Session. You know what I'm saying? How my man was already telling him to back up off of me. You know what I mean? He was like telling him, like, look, I'm here. I'm in the game now. I know y'all be talking about me. I know y'all say me, I'm a sellout. All this other extra shit. Now he's like, all right, we preparing for round two. You know what I'm saying? I'm back again. I already know what's coming. I'm warming up, gearing up for y'all niggas, and then Gary take off again. I like
he
it.
said I was on a kill streak, but I'm still about to kill more. That was tough.
Yes, sir.
I took it up down there to the top. This is
Got
hard.
to. Yeah.
Room just to be alone.
Yeah.
I got an issue with people pretending they like what they don't. Please don't bring up my issues unless you gon' deal with your own. Please don't try to pretend like you keep it real though. Yeah, it's funny that you got a lot of money, but that money doesn't buy you skills though. I don't care if I am on the billboards, on the killing spree, I'm about to kill more. Got a chain on you pay the mill for. I mean, what you people even live for? I'll write raps, you steal yours and more.
Real quick before we go in, I know we just talked real quick, because I meant to say that the last time when he was talking about all y'all do, y'all saying for the chains and what the material shit that the game does for y'all, but that's not what it's about. If you really love this game, it don't that shit don't matter, because you still gonna do this shit regardless if you got it or not, and that's what he's saying he about all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? He like, yo, I'm out here striving to do what I got to do because of the love of the game. It's not for what the game is providing for me, even though that helps out and I'm getting this shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm 10 toes down because I love to do it.
Yeah, and those people last a lot longer.
That's what I was gonna get to. Yeah, absolutely. Way to clean that up.
People even live for. I'll write raps, you steal yours and more. We just getting warmed up. Yeah, I said I was coming, I warned you. So close to the fans, I feel like they're riding my tour. But you wanna know what I do in my downtime? They come to my fortress. I apologize for all the corpses. It's a mess right now, but I haven't had time to put the rappers in the coffins. We ain't talking talked in like 6 years. Why you writing me now? I just turned 100K down just to keep the brand looking right now. I ain't bragging about the money, I'm just saying I ain't controlled by the...
Hold on. He said he had time to put the Reaper in the coffin. Is that foreshadowing? Nigga? Remember at the end? With the Reaper. Right? Okay. And they say he be dropping gems, you feel me?
And he just said he just turned on 100,000. But you remember in the song we just did earlier, he said, yo, I just had $100. He was like, yo, I just put 100 in my account, not 100,000, but $100. And now he turning down $100,000 deal. So just letting you know. But like he said, he wanted to mess up the brand. It's like as you coming up, it's like, yo, you don't want you can't get beside every brand.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It got to make sense with your brand and they brand to actually link up.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it end up changing you too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta say you stand for something, and then you out here doing something. For example, you don't drink Coca-Cola, but you in a Coca-Cola ad. Nigga, that shit don't add the fuck up.
Yeah, not at all.
We ain't talked in like 6 years. Why you writing me now? I just turned 100K down just to keep the brand looking right now. I ain't bragging about the money, I'm just saying I ain't controlled by the bank account or the bank amounts. I'm a businessman, but don't touch my money, I don't play around.
Nope.
Lights out when the mic's out. But they hit the West Coast, hype crowd. I just put a record out. What you think I'm about to pipe down now? I've been looking for a beat, look what I found. Woo! I mean, everything is coming out of my mouth. Try to tell me, I ain't had a right sound. Oh, yeah, well, tell me what you think now. Two records in the bag, I ain't done no. What's coming next year? Let me hear the drum roll. Don't blow. Anybody wanna be the one to make an issue out of nothing? I'ma hit you with my iPhone. I know, I'm a little out of hand now. I ain't looking for a handout. You ain't like what I was doing last year, which is funny, cause you looking like a fan now. Are you a fan now? I kinda miss being broke.
I like it.
You ain't like what I did last year, but you looking like a fan now, and that's what it's all about. Like, people might not get your emotion when you first start, but you keep going, you stay strong.
Fact.
You could turn them same people into fans, like he said.
Yeah, and those ones be that they like the hype. So a lot of people just jump on board is because majority jumping on board.
They see other people following behind. Let me get in line.
Yeah, you change the minds of the ones, the haters, you know what I'm saying? Everybody going full with you, you know what I mean?
Facts.
I know, I'm a little out of hand now. I ain't looking for a handout. You ain't like what I was doing last year, which is funny cause you looking like a fan now. Are you a fan now? I kinda miss being broke. Now let me go back to my old days when I used to walk into high school and hand out my CD in hallways. I told all my teachers that I'll be a rapper. They smile and look at me, okay. It's a pretty nice dream, but you better get a real job. No way. You gotta live what you dreaming. I can do this while I'm sleeping. I ain't the type that'll bring up your name for nothing, but please don't give me a reason. I'm on the edge now. I ain't playing with you. Never really been a fan of taking pictures. I'm just being honest. Yeah, I'll take it with your show selling now. Better get your tickets out low. I got a love for the fans. I can express what it feels like. Sometimes I wonder if it's even real life. Sometimes I look at the past and think about how I got here in the first place. You know the glove is my birthplace. I don't wanna be rude, but I can get you on my work. Say nothing for me, do it all the time. Yeah, they barely working while I'm working overtime. Last year they like, who am I? Now this year they like, you the guy. Here's a little something for you.
Last year, they was like, who am I? This year, they like, yo, you that guy. I definitely like when he's talking all aggressive shit and how he's just coming at this whole track.
Yeah, a lot more confidence than the first album, I'll tell you that.
I mean, it was confidence on there too. Remember the one was in the airplane?
Yeah, I mean, at the end, that was towards the end of the album. You know what I'm saying? That was towards the end. I mean, I'm not saying he didn't have the confidence, but it seemed like he wasn't meek. Like, he wasn't mild or meek, but this seems like more aggressive. Seems like I'm coming out in your face a little bit more. I don't know. For me, I don't know. Just like
when you start getting them deals and people hitting you up, like you said, I should be in school, handing out my CDs. Nobody thought I would make it. You know what I'm saying? Then you go from that to now you getting these brand deals and all this type of stuff, and this fans is all there. Like he's saying, like I got so many fans, I can't even believe like this is my real life. But yo, you put the work in. This is your real life, and they tell you that. It's like yo, when you start getting fans and stuff, like people start getting surprised, and they was like, you put all that work in. Why are you surprised when you put the work in to get the fans?
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact.
But I can get you on my work. Say nothing for me, do it all the time. Yeah, they barely working while I'm working overtime. Last year they like, who am I? Now this year they like, you the guy. Here's a little something for your car rides. If they set up for love, they all lied. Yeah, you know the logo better recognize. Yeah, it's real music to the day we die.
Yeah.
I like it.
Facts. Yeah, I think that's Detroit.
Alright, that right there was our boy NF with Warm Up. Again, it just looked like it sounded like he's just gearing up for this next album. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It sounded like he definitely ready. He got some punches he want to throw and you know what I'm saying, want to land. And it definitely seemed like he out here talking to the ones everything he was referencing in this one right here talking about from last year. Yeah. A lot of references from last year. How y'all thought I was nobody, I wouldn't make it, how I wasn't gonna last in this game. I made a place for myself, I made it big. Fans love me. They in the back of the bus. I'm driving. We all rolling out. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So again, we right in the bus with him. You know what I mean? At least I am for sure. I believe you are too, right? I mean, you strapped up.
Last time I checked.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So we all riding, man, because it's just a journey. Like we always say, he's relatable. I love the visuals on this, man. I love the energy on this one, man. And I think I missed that bar because I don't know if he was rolling past it, but I thought he said Reaper. But now that I'm thinking about it, he might have said rappers in the coffin. So if that's the case, you know what I'm saying, then it doesn't correlate to what I was trying to say. You know what I mean, for the future. But if that was Reaper, then it's starting to, gems are starting to fall. But again, man, this one I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a solid. I'm gonna give this one a solid 8.9 on this one, man. I thought it was pretty dope. Great to dive into this next album after this next single and see what we got.
Yeah, definitely can't wait to dive into the next album because as the whole time we was doing the album, they just like, yo, just keep getting better and better. One guy got on our ass was like, yo, y'all giving this 9s and 9 point something. When y'all get to this other stuff, how you gonna be able to grade it? But we'll see when we get there what type of grades that we give it. But I definitely like this song, the energy that he was talking about. Just like, I come from humble beginnings. I put the work in, and if you put the work in too, you can end up in the same position that I am just by chasing your dreams, just by coming with hard work. You gotta outwork the people that's in the same field as you, which I think is dope. Definitely a motivational song, and I definitely like the beat. I think it really stood out a lot. If I had to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, I gave it a little bit higher than you. I gave him a flat 9 with this one. Before we get out of here, if you didn't like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit them hype points. Make sure you do that. We're gonna do the second video. You remember the name of it?
I think it's Epiphany. Like
that's the album. I thought that's the name of the song.
Nah.
Oh yeah, Epiphany. Yeah, so we're gonna drop this one tonight, and we're gonna drop Epiphany tomorrow. Yeah. Before we get out of here, if you didn't like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit them hype points. Make sure you do that. Until our next video is TreTv.
Tell you original.
And we out.